Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope I'm audible to you. Please confirm that in the chat box. We'll wait for another 2 to 3 minutes for your classmates to join in and then we can start. Meanwhile, please confirm in the chat box that you're able to hear my voice, that I'm audible to you and it's clear. All right, that means that I'm audible. Could you quickly give me a recap of what we discussed last time we met? I remember I didn't take your class last Friday due to personal issue. I was not feeling well. I did come, but then I had to leave. Then on Wednesday, there was a cancellation due to some kind of a conference. I think what I remember, we're talking about speech and its types and etc. Is that correct? Is that all did we discuss? Or there was something more to this? और कोई बात हुई थी तो बताएं कि और टॉपिक स्टार्ट किया था हमने. नहीं याद किसी को? That's great. Chilling. Today we'll move forward to another module. We are going to talk about reading skills specifically. We are going to discuss why they are important and what is academic reading and how it contributes to um, your understanding of reading different types of texts. You're going to read for a long time to complete 8 semesters, and each semester you will be required to read a lot. So, reading is a skill itself, and it only becomes better if one starts reading more. Nowadays, I've witnessed or understood that students do not like to read a lot for many reasons. One could be that they don't know how to read. Second, they do not have enough motivation to read. Thirdly, they do not like the subject matter that they are supposed to read. And I'm going to help you overcome these things, that how you can create a safe environment for your own self and read in that. I'll talk about some strategies that are associated with reading. We probably did discuss them in generic manner where we were talking about that language has basically 4 skills and how they are connected to each other and they're integrated. This was the discussion we had in the first few classes, I believe. So now we'll look at reading skills specifically separately to understand them so we can read better. Let me show you what is academic reading and what you need to understand from it. Let me upload the PowerPoint. Wait, please. Okay, so this is academic reading that we need to understand. It's important for us, all of us, we know it is important to learn how to read, and learning to read includes learning pronunciation, how to identify the certain words which are associated with it, and how they are contributing to the meaning making process, and then interpreting the writer's message. It's all those strategies that I shared with you: skimming, scanning, critical reading, analytic reading, speed reading, intensive and extensive reading. All of those things are added in it. We must be able to read between the lines. There are so many types of readings in which the author might not directly tell you what the intended meaning is, and we have to come to a conclusion or a judgment at our own. So, we're going to understand and exercise how we can achieve that. Now, what is reading? Reading is a process. It has multiple steps, just like any other language skills. Now, these strategies are there, these steps are there when you're reading. First is that you preview. You look at the titles, you look at the content, you try to look at the italicized or bold words, if there are any photos and captions given. You try to get the sense of the entire layout. That is your first step when you start reading. Then you try to predict whether you have the knowledge of the subject matter or not, whether you can connect something from the existing knowledge with the knowledge that you can see within the reading. So you make some predictions. यानी फ्यूचरिस्टिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग्स आप प्रिडिक्ट करते हैं कि अगर ये इस हेडिंग से स्टार्ट हो रहा है तो इसके अंदर ये बात हो सकती है. Then comes skimming and scanning, where you quickly skim and scan, and then you try to guess the meanings from the context. Sometimes it so happens that we don't know the meaning exactly of the word, but we do understand what it could mean in a certain situation. I think I shared this example with you already. The snake slithered through the grass, it was hunting. So, slithered could mean um, moving if you read it in a context, because it is hunting. We have information that it is looking for food, and when a snake, because it's an animal, so it is moving, or it moved through the grass in order to get what it wanted. Now look at this one. Now guess the meaning of the word in bold. It says she had often come into conflict with her mother-in-law. Possibilities are announcement, excitement and argument. हो सकता है आपको conflict का meaning already आता हो. So can you tell me what is the correct answer?
Argument.
Argument. How do we know that? Because we know that mother-in-laws, and she's probably the bahu, they get into arguments. So we have our answer over here. Then we have another example. The old woman's blunt question embarrassed her, making her feel shy. हो सकता है आपको embarrassment का word आता हो. What is it? अगर हम यहाँ happy लिखें,
Ashamed.
the ashamed. Yes. अगर हम happy को यहाँ place भी करना चाहें, the old woman's blunt questions, happy her. Happy तो आ ही नहीं सकता, ठीक है? That is cancelled. Angry कर लेते हैं. The old woman's blunt questions, angry her, no. Angered her हो सकता है, तो that is incorrect. So हमारा correct answer है ashamed. Then look at this one. My mother keeps telling me that an inadequate supply of vitamin A can lead to blindness. Too much, not enough, and full. आप वर्ड्स को यहाँ प्लेस करके भी ट्राई कर सकते हैं आइडेंटिफाई करने का कि कितना होगा, क्या मतलब होगा उसका. ठीक है. सो एनी इनएडिक्वेट का क्या मतलब है? कॉन्टेक्चुअलाइज करके देखें
Not
मीनिंग्स को.
enough.
नॉट इनफ. देखिए, टू मच नहीं आ सकता. इफ आई प्लेस टू मच ओवर हियर, my mother keeps telling me that too much supply of vitamin A can lead to blindness. My mother keeps telling me that not enough supply of vitamin A can lead to blindness. और full तो यहाँ पर आ ही नहीं सकता. Now this is an exercise that you are going to do. You are going to read a short text. अब पूरा टेक्स्ट आपको नहीं बताया जा रहा. सबसे पहले आप टाइटल देख रहे हैं. Afghanistan, the land of endless tears. This is a title. क्या लगता है आपको कि ये किस बारे में होगा? ये हमारा टाइटल है। ये किस बारे में होगा? प्रिडिक्ट करें। योर प्रिडिक्शन नंबर 1, 2, 3। सोच लें, टेक अ मिनट एंड प्रिडिक्ट इट। डू यू नो समथिंग अबाउट अफगानिस्तान? व्हाट इज इट? अफगानिस्तान क्या है?
मैम वैसे इकोनॉमिकली हमसे ज्यादा वीक है अफगानिस्तान।
ठीक है, तो अफगानिस्तान इज अ कंट्री, ये आपको पता है, राइट? अब
यस।
देखिए हमारे पास जो स्टेटमेंट है, अफगानिस्तान द लैंड ऑफ एंडलेस टीयर्स। व्हाट डू यू थिंक द पैराग्राफ विल बी अबाउट? जो टेक्स्ट अभी मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी, गेस करें उसमें क्या हो सकता है।
डिफिकल्टीज।
डिफिकल्टीज और क्या हो सकता है? एनी अदर गेसेस? डिफिकल्टीज के अलावा क्या बात हो सकती है? डेथ एंड डिस्ट्रक्शन की बात हो सकती है। यू नो फॉर अ फैक्ट दैट अफगानिस्तान इज गोइंग थ्रू अ हार्ड टाइम, and the title itself suggests that it is a land of endless tears, which means it is going through hardships, turmoil, up and down. It has political, socio-economical, personal, psychological burdens for people. That's why it's a land of endless tear. Now, this is the text. Please go ahead and read it. Yes, 040 says it could be about the loss from the wars, war zone terrorism. Acha, you're writing in the chat box. Survival, correct. Yeah. तो टेक्स्ट कौन पढ़ना चाहेगा? You have to read this text aloud. बस देखकर पढ़ना है. Who would like to read it for the class? जी, who would like to read? Okay, you're not participating. That's all right. Then we'll be moving forward to the next one. Now, reading can definitely help one become an interesting person because they have information. It can also help them learn correctly. It helps the imagination. It is there for entertainment purposes as well. And it can give you new ideas as well. It was all about that I share. Now we'll move forward to some of the strategies of reading. Strategies are equally important. How you can strategize your own, understand it in a better manner. These are the strategies. It's a worksheet that I'm referring to. There are 10 strategies mentioned. There could be more, but we'll only strategies. First strategy is purposeful reading. Whenever you're reading at university level, there are many reasons that you would read. The first one is that you have a purpose behind it, that you have to refer to some lecture slides, some tutorial questions, some textbook questions, and then you have to produce certain answers to it. So that could be purposeful reading. And while doing so, you can correlate the newly discovered knowledge with the existing knowledge. For example, if you read about an AI, a different type of AI, you already have an understanding of basic AIs such as ChatGPT, Gamma, Perplexity, जो भी basic आपको पता है, तो आपको पता है how does an AI work. But then, if you're reading about a new one, then you can correlate the existing knowledge that you have about ChatGPT with the new ones that you're exploring. So इस तरह से भी purposeful reading हो जाए. इसी तरह से अगर आप इंग्लिश में एक concept है phrases का, you're studying about phrases and you just got to know that there is this phrase called participle phrase and gerund phrase, but you haven't heard about it. So you'll go back, try to refresh or jog your memory about phrases. What are verbals? What are verbal phrases? And within it, what is a gerund and what is a participle? And then you can move forward to phrases. You always make efforts for your readings to become purposeful. Second most important strategy is scanning. Scanning simply refers to looking for specific information. You're looking for a certain information. You can read a larger text to look for a certain section only. Then skimming is there in which you look for the gist or the summary of the entire text that you're reading. You can look at the bold, underlined words, you can look at the headings, subheadings, even if there are any flow charts, pictures, anything that makes you or that helps you understand what's happening in it, you can definitely skim it and read it. Now, this is an interesting fact that you probably have read about on internet so many times. According to research at an Edinburgh University, it doesn't matter in what order the letters in a word are. The only important thing is that the first and the last letter is at the right place. The rest can be a total mess, and you can still read it without a problem. This is because we do not read every letter by itself, but the word as a whole. So you see, I just read this interesting fact for you. All the words within this fact are jumbled up. The spellings are incorrect, but the first letter and the last letter is rightly placed. इसलिए that is why I was able to read it. Then we have strategy number 4, that is information words. Now, if we look at this example, this is an activity, right? It says read the following paragraph and see if you can get a sense of general meaning. Of course, you're not interested in participating, so I'll just leave it to you that you practice it and you can bring any questions in the class if you have, right? Just remember that information words are able to provide you more than 50% of the meaning that is there. Sometimes these information words can be featured
वही
and they can
लगाएंगे आप
help you.
नेटफ्लिक्स किया उसका नहीं चल रहा
Aisha, you're saying something? ठीक है तो इस तरह से exercises हैं you can do attempt them and ask any relevant questions in the class. Then we have phrase reading. This is a very common technique that you might have witnessed among your peers and class fellows. Some of them are very good readers and some of them are poor readers. A poor reader usually speaks like this. He would break into words, not phrases. This is how they are going to have their fixations. This is how a poor reader's eyes move along lines of print. अब इस तरह से जो पढ़ते हैं, they are poor readers, they are bad readers, they have many limitations. On the contrary, one must follow phrase reading कि उसको chunks में पढ़े, phrases में पढ़े. This is how a better reader's eyes move along lines of print. तो ये जो lines आपको नजर आ रहे हैं, ये fixations हैं. तो wrong जगह पर pauses देना can hinder your ability to read properly, and it can also burdenize your cognition that will lead to bad understanding of a reading. Then comes another type of strategy, that is analytic reading. It is needed when you want to make sure that you fully understand and grasp the idea that whatever text that you're reading, right? You can read 100 words a minute if you're being very careful. Now, look at this example. It is important to understand where one has to be slow enough to give a pause. One of the first things that should be done in the evaluation of structural equation models is an assessment of the inadequacy, sorry, is an assessment of the adequacy of input data and the statistical assumption underlying any estimation methods used in the analysis. अब इस तरह से मैंने इसको पढ़ा. इसमें से बहुत सारी चीजें मुझे नहीं पता, तो I will cut it down into certain pieces. First piece could be this one, कि मुझे ये समझना है कि one of the first things that should be done in the evaluation, बल्कि हमें शुरू करना चाहिए यहाँ से, in the evaluation of structural equation models. ये हमारा पहला पॉइंट है. Assessment of adequacy of input data. This is our second point. Statistical assumption underlying any estimation methods used in the analysis. पहले हम इसको will break it down into three careful, understandable chunks and then try to correlate. It may take more time for some of us. For some of us, it's very easy to understand. Then, marking and note taking is something that the modern learner does not do. For example, in your class, I've witnessed and observed that most of you do not bring anything. And if you bring anything, you're not bringing a text or you're not interested in making notes. So it's a strategy that might not work for the Gen Zs because they are not good note takers or they don't know how to read because they are more inclined towards tabloid forms or maybe spoken forms. Sun lete hain instead of reading and all. However, these are two reading strategies that can make your reading very easy for you. You can mark the text, you can post it, आप उसमें चिट्स लगा सकते हैं, लेबल्स लगा सकते हैं कि ये सेक्शन है, इसका ये मतलब है, और नोट टेकिंग भी आपकी खुद की स्ट्रेटजी होगी. They have given certain ways in which you can take notes. बेटे कोई कुछ कह रहा है. Roll number 62. Do you have something to add? ठीक है. So they are talking about note taking. It can help you or your understanding have a reflection, a deeper understanding, and these are the ways. ठीक है. Be creative. You review your notes. Maintain a central place. And etc. And then managing vocabulary. You can guess it in a context. जैसे अभी एक ही स्टूडेंट बात कर रही थी तो उनको समझ आया, so they were participating, कि आप कैसे guess कर सकते हैं. You can also use the guessing technique based on prefixes, suffixes, and word stems, and then reading with others. This is also very helpful. Uh, you can have a study buddy who can help you read it further. So these are some strategies that you should know about reading. This is a help sheet which is from the University of Melbourne and it's very helpful. If you have any question from these strategies, please go ahead and ask. कोई सवाल हो तो प्लीज पूछ लें. दिस इज बीइंग रिकॉर्डेड और आपकी हार जीत का फिर बेटे अब फैसला तो हो ही जाएगा. So behave yourself. G002, do you have a question? I can see your hand raised. 018, bete, what you can do is you can try to reconnect because I believe I have a strong internet connection and I think the rest of the students can confirm that as well. And the fact that 052 can answer, that simply makes me understand that I am audible. If it is breaking at your end, you need to reconnect or find a better spot. Okay, if there are no questions, I'll move forward. The next thing that we are going to read or try and understand is about basic reading, that how can you understand a text on the basis of several factors. And this is an information box that you should understand. Every day you read a billboard, you read text messages, you also read signs, you also read about what interests you. Now, is there a difference when you read about something for your own self and for an audience? This is the question that I'm asking. Can you answer this question? देखिए आपको मैं बताती हूँ. This one. When you read for yourself, do you read differently than when you read for a class? Is there a difference जब आप क्लास के लिए पढ़ रहे हैं और अपने लिए पढ़ रहे हैं तो कोई डिफरेंस आता है कि नहीं आता है? Okay, there is a difference. What's the difference? Okay, 040 says formal. Formal किस लिए होता है? खुद के लिए पढ़ने के लिए कि जब ऑडियंस के सामने पढ़ना होता है तब? Okay, so when you're preparing for the audiences, you're likely to use more formal language, more um, language expressions which are appropriate for the audiences to understand. And that's correct. That is you being audience oriented. You're going to be quite descriptive, you're going to be more elaborative so that the audiences can catch or understand whatever you're trying to share with them. Now we will move forward to that how to read actively and critically. In order to read actively, these are some of the pointers that you can take home today. You can underline the main idea, you can put a check mark or a question mark or an exclamation mark in front of the ideas that you need to understand, that you find more interesting or important for your talk. And then you can also mark them if you do not agree with them, so that later on you can have a very um understandable discussion or a talk with the text itself. You can write your reactions at the margin as well. Whenever you read, there are two questions that should be in your mind. What is the author's main point, and how does the authors support that main point. So, this is what we are going to learn in this paragraph, finding the main point and how it is being supported. तो पहले हम जो section पढ़ेंगे that is going to be on the main point. This text is about psychologists. I'm going to read it for you so that you can follow. Psychologists have for some time noted the differences between the difference in problem solving styles of Americans and Chinese, and the new research underscores that difference. Psychologists say that Americans are specific problem solvers, focusing on one problem at a time. In contrast, Chinese consider the broader context of a problem before acting. Researchers at the University of Michigan recently charted the eye movement of two groups of people when they were shown photographs. Americans focused on the foreground with only brief sweeps on the background. Chinese people focused on the background with many eye movements back and forth and limited stops at a particular object. It appears that the eye movements parallel problem solving styles. यूजुअली जो मेन पॉइंट होता है जिसे यूजुअली हम टॉपिक सेंटेंस भी कहते हैं इट इज देयर इन द फर्स्ट फ्यू लाइंस सो एनीबडी हु कैन आइडेंटिफाई मेन पॉइंट ये होता है कि जिसमें हमने पूरा पैराग्राफ पूरा टेक्स्ट किस चीज पे बेस्ड है उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना होता है ठीक है आप ये पहली 4-5 लाइनें पढ़ें टेल मी इफ यू कैन फाइंड व्हाट्स द मेन आइडिया इन इट Okay, 034 says whenever they read for themselves, they have a single person to understand, which is themselves. And when they have to read it for the audiences, so okay, I get your point. अच्छा इन लाइंस में से मेन पॉइंट कौन सा है? What's the main point? You can tell by saying line 1, 2, and 3 if you would like to answer. ठीक है आयशा कौन सी लाइन है बेटा ये वाली The first line itself is the topic sentence or the main idea because the rest of it is a support. For example, the first line focuses on that psychologists have focused on the problem solving styles of Americans and Chinese. देखिए अगली दो लाइनें अगर आप देखें तो they are comparing and contrasting Chinese and Americans. So the first line is the main idea. The second and third line is the supporting ideas or supporting sentences. ठीक है इसी तरह से इसमें काफी सारी exercises हैं. You may attempt those and if you find anything difficult, please bring it in the class so that I can help you. Then comes another text in which you have to find the main idea and supporting details. You can read it and ask me anything regarding it. So ये सारी जो एक्टिविटीज हैं they were based on reading actively. यहाँ पर बहुत सारी चीजें आपको पता होंगी पहले से कुछ नहीं पता होंगी तो you can mark at the margins. Then comes reading critically. Now, when you're reading critically, you must have these questions at the back of your head, and and only then your reading will be critical in nature. You will be questioning what is the purpose, why is it in the main point, or what is in the main point, what evidence and explanation the writer has utilized, what evidences are being shown, is there a fine print? What do I अब यहाँ पर पर्सनल क्वेश्चन भी आ जाता है क्रिटिकलिटी में कि what do you think? What do I think of what I've read? How does what I have learned connect to the other things I know? यानी existing knowledge और newly learned knowledge में क्या मिलता है और क्या नहीं मिलता, what questions do I have about either the writer or the information presented. So ये सारे questions का जब आप आंसर देते हैं, that is critical reading for you. किसी भी टेक्स्ट को पढ़ने के बाद इन क्वेश्चंस का जब आप आंसर देंगे तो वो क्रिटिकल हो जाएगा. पर्पस, बाइसनेस, एनी क्लेम्स दैट आर मेड, फाइन प्रिंट एंड व्हाट इट मेड यू थिंक. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर आप इसको इस एड को देखें, get a college degree in 2 weeks or a few letters after your name, the only thing that is keeping you from your dream job. Degree Services International will grant you a BA, MA, MS, MBA, or a PhD from a prestigious non-accredited institution based on what you already know. अब यहाँ पर आपको क्या इंटरेस्ट है, ऑथर ने किस तरह से लिखा है, आप देखिए उसने किस तरह से हाईलाइट किया है इस सेक्शन को. नो क्लासेस, एग्जाम्स और टेक्स्ट बुक्स आर रिक्वायर्ड for those who qualify. If you order now, you'll receive your degree within 2 weeks. और फिर उन्होंने वो हाईलाइट किया. तो इसको अगर हम पढ़ें, what is the purpose of the writer? The writer is trying to sell degrees. ठीक है. Then is the writer biased? Yes. अब यहाँ पर देखिए इस टेक्स्ट को उसने कहीं ना कहीं छोटे फॉन्ट में लिखा है और उसने लिखा है कि ये वाली डिग्रीज आपको मिल सकती हैं, इसके अलावा मेंशन्ड नहीं है. व्हाट आर द मेन वर्ड्स और क्लेम्स? क्लेम ये है कि अगर अभी ऑर्डर करेंगे तो डिग्री आपको मिल जाएगी. ठीक है. Qualified institutions can grant these diploma only of a legal loophole that may be closed within weeks. So ये सारे claims आपको convince कर रहे हैं that you want to go for it. Is it in the fine? What is in the fine print? All of it. And what do you think of what you have read? Well, when I read it, I feel like it is unrealistic, unreliable, and criminal all in all to offer a degree in 2 weeks. और वो कह रहे हैं कि आप इस तरह से करें क्योंकि ये एक लूप होल, लीगल लूप होल की वजह से ये डिग्री अवेलेबल है. तो दिस इज हाउ वी कैन critically analyze any ad, any text, even a song or a movie. Criticality could be there. There could be different questions based on what kind of text you're critically analyzing and reading. लेकिन वो इसी पे डिपेंड करेगा. इसी तरह से ये भी है, ये एडवर्टाइजमेंट भी दी हुई है. एंड देन कम्स रिव्यू एंड रिफ्लेक्ट. It's important to review and reflect whatever you have written. Reviewing requires you to actually highlighting, marking, and noting all the important parts in it. And reflecting is where you reflect upon what you have understood and what you have not understood. So you can go back to those marked sections and try to understand. These are the questions that could be raised while you're reviewing and reflecting. You need to summarize the entire text in few sentences. What is your reaction and what do you think your examiner wants you to get from the reading? So these are some basic reading techniques, strategies, and understandings that I wanted to share with you. ठीक है. इस चैप्टर को पिटे प्रिंट लेके इसको प्रैक्टिस कर लेना. दिस विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू इन रीडिंग स्किल्स and all the other things that are attached with it. और एक चैप्टर है which is communication that you can see on your screens. You have to bring its print in the class. ठीक है. Next class में we meet on we will be meeting on Wednesday. ठीक है. उस क्लास में आप इस प्रिंट को लेकर आएंगे और हम इसको क्लास में सॉल्व करेंगे. Can you see the chapter? It's called communication. मैं आपके सीआर को फॉरवर्ड करती हूँ, वो आपको फॉरवर्ड कर देगा और आपके एलएमएस पे भी अपलोड हो जाएगा. ये है वो चैप्टर. सीआर को मैंने भेज दिया है. ये आपके इस वाले चैट में भी अटैच हो सकता है. आई थिंक यस. ओके. हैव यू अंडरस्टूड व्हाट टू ब्रिंग? क्या लेकर आना है? यस और नो? यस. अब अगर कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो प्लीज गो अहेड एंड आस्क. नहीं तो आई विल बी टेकिंग योर अटेंडेंस. And while I'll take your attendance, when your name is called, unmute yourself and say present. प्लीज ऑल ऑफ अ सडन सब अनम्यूट मत करें. सिर्फ उससे अनम्यूट करना है जिसका नाम लिया जाएगा. Okay, be attentive for your own call. Oh. Abdullah Naeem, Ahmed Hassan,
Abdullah present or Samad?
Abdullah Hassan, नहीं, Ahmed Hassan, sorry, Ahmed Hassan, Anas Shamrez, Ayan Hafiz Khan,
Present.
Aisha Abbasi,
Present.
Azan Arshad,
Present.
Ashna Nawaz,
Present.
Faisal Rahman, Fiza Saeed,
Faisal Rahman is
Present.
present, ma'am.
फिजा सईद हैं बेटे,
Present.
हसनैन अहमद भट्टी,
Present.
इकरा इकबाल,
Present.
महनूर अयाज,
Present.
ओके, मम्मू नासिफ,
Present, ma'am.
मोहम्मद अयान,
Present.
मोहम्मद अब्दुल्ला खान, मोहम्मद अली मंसूर, मोहम्मद बिन फजल, मोहम्मद हसन,
Present, ma'am.
मोहम्मद महद सईद, मोहम्मद माज बिन मुजाहिद, yes 046 I can see your hand raised.
And was present.
Maz is present.
Ali Mansoor भी present और Abdullah Khan.
मोहम्मद नूर वसीम,
Present में
मोहम्मद कासिम,
Present, ma'am.
मोहम्मद सबी मंसूर, मोहम्मद शारिक,
Present, ma'am.
मोहम्मद सिप्तेन,
Present.
मोहम्मद उमर फारूक, मोहम्मद यासीन तारिक,
present.
कंबर,
Present, ma'am.
रबिया जुल्फ़िकार,
Present, ma'am.
रुमैसा जमील, सलमान, सना शाहिद,
Present.
Ma'am, Salman Behram present.
ठीक है, सना भी है, शहीर उस्मानी,
I'm present है वो भी. Chat box में.
कहाँ है शहीर? Why 012 is speaking on his behalf?
Abdullah Khan.
शुएब हसन, सैयद मोहम्मद अब्दुल्ला शाह, सैयदा सज्जल हसन,
Present, ma'am.
ओके, उमैमा वासिफ,
Present.
Zainab Sajid,
Present.
Zishan Butt, Abdul Rahman, अब्दुल रहमान है।
Yes, ma'am. Present.
ईमान,
Ma'am, 078 is present. He is attending the class.
कहाँ है 7-8? Where is he? Why is he not speaking? ईमान,
मैम वो
Ma'am, he have
शबीर की
throat
तबीयत
issue.
खराब है, वो बोल नहीं सकता, इसलिए उसका गला बहुत खराब है, उसने मुझे मैसेज करके बताया था।
और चैट बॉक्स में उसने बोला भी है क्या?
ओके। मोहम्मद सलीम, $96 घर में मना है आपको बोलना बेटे। Have they stopped you from saying present? मोहम्मद सलीम है बेटे। सलमान याकूब,
Present.
ओके। इशाल फातिमा,
Present, ma'am.
मोहम्मद जईन,
Present, ma'am.
नूरुलैन,
प्रेजेंट।
जवेरिया यूसुफ, सैफ अहमद, अब्दुसलाम मोहम्मद हसन,
Present, ma'am.
मोहम्मद हुजैफा अरशद।
Present, ma'am.
ओके।
मैम
मैम
अहमद
अब्दुल्ला खान
हसन
प्रेजेंट
प्रेजेंट
है।
है, उसका माइक नहीं चल रहा।
040 उसका माइक नहीं कर रहा।
बैठा हुआ स्टूडेंट कहते मुझे आई लव यू बोल नहीं ये मुझे क्या बोलती है परमिशन तो खोलते नहीं हुई 004 मैम प्रेजेंट है, उसका माइक नहीं चल रहा।
040 में मैम प्रेजेंट है, उसको माइक नहीं चल रहा।
क्यों बोली?
माइक तो चलते हैं। अच्छा प्लीज कीप योरसेल्फ म्यूट एवरीबॉडी। हो रहा है, कनेक्ट हो रहा है। चलिए, that will be all for today, and bring that chapter in the printed form, and I will be asking questions from the other chapter that I completed with you, because you're not participating. So I only have one way to get your participation ensured, in which I'm going to ask you questions. So come having read both the chapters. They are uploaded in your LMS. उनको लेकर आएं so that you can learn and have submissions. आपने इनको दोनों को सबमिट भी करवाना है। I'll see you on Wednesday. अल्लाह हाफिज।